Bring your bag. Our all-too-brief stay in Hiroshima was over, and after sending our bags ahead to Osaka via Kuroneko baggage forwarding, it was time for a rainy stroll back to Hiroshima Station. Wet start to the morning, leaving Hiroshima and heading to Beppu. Shinkansen and then on the Sonic 23 train, in the green car no less. Before we took off, we had to spring for a few more delicious treats from Nishiki Momiji. The same spongy momiji we got as a welcome gift at our hotel, and trust me when I say, they didn't last long. Treats secured now, we headed up to the Shinkansen platform as we'd be back on the Nozomi 15, only this time we were heading from Hiroshima to Kakura, which was thankfully a much shorter journey than the nearly 4-hour ride it was from Tokyo just a few days prior. After a quick platform change at Kakura Station, we were on the Sonic 23 train and in the green car, complete with an amazing view through the conductor's cabin. Just look at this boss. Japanese trains being what they are, we arrived at Beppu Station right on cue, and from there it was only one more quick local train to Beppu Daigaku, which was the closest port of call for our upcoming accommodation. As I mentioned already, Nichola and I had already sent our bags ahead to Osaka, which meant we were armed with just our rucksacks and a few essentials to get us through the next 2 relaxing, slowed down days. And oh boy did we have the perfect place to kick our feet up and relax. Welcome to Nagamitsuki, a Ryokan tucked nicely into a quiet residential area of Beppu. And the experience of our traditional Japanese-style room definitely exceeded our expectations at every turn. Tatami mats line the floor with comfy futons on top for sleeping. But really, the main draw here had to be the private onsen. In fact, all 12 rooms at this Ryokan come complete with their own private open-air bath, in addition to a male and female public bath as well, for the more adventurous among us. And while the natural hot spring water took a bit of cooling down, once we found the right temperature, it was like our own little slice of heaven. And after a quick, relaxing dip, it was time to get dressed for dinner. In the yukata, and went for a dip. Then we're gonna relax a bit, and then we're gonna have a nice meal. It's going to be lovely. I hope. Should be. There's nothing to worry about here, Frank, because the multi-course dinner at Nagamitsuki was an all-timer. Plate after plate of amazing food was served to us throughout the early evening, each more delicious than the last. From local delicacies to Japanese favorites with their own unique spins, the chef here is truly a wizard when it comes to crafting their courses. And of course we had to spring for a bottle of some local sake from the region. This Wagyu beef, words cannot do it justice. If heaven was a meal, then I must have died at some point during our journey to Beppu. what kind of dinner would be complete without an absolutely delicious dessert? Let's get back in the room now, get these yukatas off, and go for another dip in the onsen, as day 1 in Beppu comes to a close.